Yo, what up, Waves for Curry? The Crazylight is official. Xbox? Yeah, I know it's not sneaker news, but it's still news. And then Nike creates a new traction system. I am Jacques Slade. As you can see, I'm on vacation, but I could not leave you without a video. And this is Today in Sneaks. Now, despite all of the shade thrown at the Under Armour Curry 2 low this past week, Under Armour is still pushing out new colorways, and the new Curry 2 is on the way this week as well. Currently nicknamed Wave, the model is one of the cooler looking versions of the shoe that I have seen so far. The upper features a sort of wavy graphic in white and gray, and there's also some silver accents to complete the look. They even have a silver surfer looking kind of character on the reverse of the tongue, which actually makes sense considering the theme and the character of the shoe. You can look for these to drop on June 16th. As many of you know, I am a huge fan of Nike Golf, and they have been pushing the lifestyle angle pretty hard the last couple of seasons. However, don't think that performance is not one of their top priorities. Today, they announced the Nike FLYKNIT Elite. Now, the coolest part of this is the new articulated integrated traction. It gives separate control over the medial heel and lateral forefoot to help propel you through your swing. Based on that description, I really want to try these out and see how they can help, or maybe not help my swing. On the other side of that, they have FLYKNIT on the upper, which you can see. They also have FlyWire. And then they also have Lunar for that cushioning, which makes the shoe, should make the shoe really responsive. As for a release date, these are set to drop on June 16th, and they're $270. E3 is this week, and I'm obviously not going because I'm here on vacation, but there was definitely some news that I wanted to let you guys know about, and it started today, and Microsoft announced a new version of the Xbox One. The official name is the Xbox One S, and it is 40% smaller than the original. Now, if you have an Xbox One, you know that that's a pretty big difference. The new Xbox supports 4K, it has HDR, and they also moved one of the USB ports to the front. And they also got rid of the Kinect sensor, but you'll be able to buy a USB adapter. It does play your old Xbox One games, so don't worry about having to upgrade in that regard. There is a limited edition version that drops with 2 terabytes of storage. That's going to drop in August, and that one's $399. But if you don't want the limited edition, they're going to drop a regular version with 1 terabyte. That one's going to be $349, and then they're going to drop another regular version, which has 50 gigabytes of space, and that one's going to be $299. But those don't drop until later in the year. James Harden's unofficial, I don't know if it's official, but his unofficial signature shoe, the Crazylight Boost, just hit the official channels and is now known as the Crazylight 2016. Adidas basketball isn't playing around when it comes to cushioning. It gives the model a full 100% boost from heel to toe, a first, which is basically a first for the Adidas line. Now, according to the designers, they re-engineered it to get your foot as close as possible to the boost, which should really help you feel the boost a bit more. Of course, there is the TPU roll cage, the herringbone style traction, and a sprint plate there as well. These are going to be worn by James Harden and Jeremy Lin, and you can look for these to arrive on July 2nd, and the price is really good at $120. The Kobe 11s are still coming, and the latest look at the shoe gives us a look at basically the California sunset all over the Kobe 11 EM. As far as I know, there isn't an official nickname for these, but sunset sounds like it's probably what it's going to be. The gradient on the upper looks really dope, and it goes from orange to red to black to purple, and looks so nice on that EM upper. It's still crazy to me to think that Kobe is actually not in the league anymore. Sorry, LA Lakers sads. Anyway, these are set to drop this weekend, and they're going to cost you $160. All right, for the last video, I wanted to know which athlete influences you the most when it comes to buying signature shoes. This is what Justin Thorne had to say. Michael Jordan definitely influences my shoe purchases because I can rock the shoes casually. I can bowl in them too. Plus, I always get compliments on them. As for the question of today's video, what I want to know is what shoe do you bring, or what shoes do you bring on vacation? As for me, I brought the free FLYKNIT 4.0. I brought the Nike Zoom All Out because I'm going to do some running in the morning, and then I also bought a pair of slides for the time by the pool. But let me know your thoughts down below. And speaking of slides, as for what I'm rocking today, it is, a pair of slides. As soon as this video is done, I'm going down to the pool, jump in the pool, or maybe I'll just go swim on the beach. But either way, this is the shoe that I'm wearing today, so yeah. Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. That way you know whenever something awesome is happening right here on this channel. I am your host, Jacques Slade. Make sure you follow me over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. It's gonna be basically vacation photos and sneakers for the next week or so. As always, I appreciate you guys. I'm Jacques Slade. This is Today in Sneaks, and I'll see you soon. Peace. Wow, sorry guys. So let's see. I don't know what this is. Oh, wow. Vault in LA, I got really lucky and won the raffle. So let's stop all of the chit chat and get right to it. So I have 2 pairs